Good morning. Hey guys. Can you hear me? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me, or let me know in the chat. I hope you guys are all doing well. I'm looking at the chat right now. It sounds like some of you are in lockdown. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We rolled back a little bit here in Vegas, but we're not in total lockdown. Whoops. Let me turn off my notifications. Let me do that. Yay. How are you guys? Happy Mishmas. I'm a little tired. Where's my coffee? I've got my coffee. It's 7 p.m. in Moscow. Welcome. Hi, Yachty. Yachty Beauty is here. Check out her channel if you haven't already. I'm sure you guys have. Who else is around? Oh, Mo Makeup, Mo Beauty is here. Hey, definitely check out her channel as well. Wonderful YouTuber. Oh, I see my favorites here. Becky, Iris Loves Life is here. Hey. Oh, Rachel from Scotland. You know, Scotland is like a dream trip. I've never been. I've been to London. That's the closest I've been to Scotland, but I would love, love, love to go. Hey, Melina. Melina Chu is a friend here from Vegas. Hello. Oh my gosh, Kat L is here. Another wonderful YouTuber. She talks about luxury, just luxury everything. Jewelry, handbags. Oh my God, I'm obsessed with her channel. She's in Singapore currently, I think, for work and is kind of stuck there. Hi. Oh my gosh, this is like an international crew. Ukraine, Dubai, Panama, France, San Jose, California, Dallas, Germany, Sweden. I guess that's the plus to doing this early in the morning. I have to do it early in the morning because I'm a morning person. Anything later on, it's just downhill. Linda's here. Hey, Linda. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, Mindy is here. Another _MK. Follow her on Instagram. She does the best swatches. Run, do not walk. Oh, hi from Malaysia, the Netherlands, Thailand. Oh my God. Wow. Genevieve from, I'm going to guess that's Montreal. Norway. I actually just sent a giveaway package off to Norway. One of my winners is from Oslo. So that just went into the mail. Wow. All right. I don't have a moderator. So if you guys see any naughtiness going on in the chat, please let me know and I'll kick them out or whatever I need to do. Oh my gosh, Ireland. I just need to do like a British Isles trip, basically. I want to go to Ireland, Scotland, Shetland Islands. I've never been to Wales. I mean, all of that. All of it. Hi from Long Island. Hello. Hello, East Coast. All right. Well, I'm going to get ready with you guys. So the other day, wow, I can't remember what video. I think it was my Black Friday haul. I did like a quick makeup look and I didn't show you guys because it was quick. I didn't use a lot of products and I got so many comments like, what do you have on your face? So I actually added the makeup, what I wore, into the description box, but I thought I would do basically the same look today. I'm changing up like the eyeliner, I think, and the blush. But yeah, so I thought, I would start there. I'm definitely starting to lose my voice. Mishmas is always, well, Vlogmas, I should say, for all YouTube and content creators out there. It is a challenge for anyone out there doing it. My heart goes out to you. I'm in the same boat. And I'm doing this live stream. Well, one, I haven't done a live stream in a long time. So I really wanted to do it. It's such a great way to connect with you guys. And I decided to do it today. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. I decided to do it today because I didn't have a video for today. I was just busy filming other stuff yesterday. And yeah, anyway, the day got away from me and I was like, I don't have content for Mishmas tomorrow. So this is what we're doing. I'm kind of cheating. But I hope you guys enjoy this, this live stream. Definitely give it a thumbs up if you do. And everything that I'm going to be putting on my face is going to be down below in the description box in case you miss it for whatever reason. Yay. Aw. Yes. Let's enjoy some coffee. Mine's actually getting cold. I need one of those, like self-heating mugs, like those ember mugs. Does anyone out there have, like, dying for that, dying for it? You guys are so cute. Okay. Oh, someone wants a sneak peek from my project. You know, it's like I mentioned it and then I mentioned it again, and I'm sorry, because I'm like, I'm not going to do sneak peeks. I'm just going to announce it. I'm not going to like tease. I'm not going to announce it like 2 weeks before. And that, you know, I don't see the point of it. So I apologize for the teasing, but I'm working hard to get the site live. It's just a one-woman show here. So I just wish there were more hours in the day. Anyway, it's coming very, very soon. Very, very soon. It's one of those things that, like, yeah, I could tinker with it. I could just go on and tinker with it for weeks, but I just need to get it out there. So anyway, Kat, tell us. I'll tell you. Oh, you guys are sweet. I need a mug warmer too. Yeah, Jill. Hey, Jill. Yeah, I saw, you know, Emily, wow, I'm losing my mind. Emily Noel, 83. She has actually like a warmer. So something that her cup sits on. And I need that. Or I need a mug that actually warms. Although I think, now that I think about it, I think maybe an actual like warming plate would be better, because I love my mugs so much. And I have a few mugs that are like thermal mugs. Like, what do I have? I have like a Corksicle, I have a Yeti, I have a thermos one, and those are great, but they're not like, I like my mugs. So maybe I should get one of those. If you guys have any good ones, let me know. Oh my God, Vicky J is here. Hey, Vicky. Definitely check out her YouTube channel for sure. We've collabed, so we go way back. All right. Let me start, but oh my God, Jessica Braun had one, but it caught a piece of paper on fire. I'm assuming you're talking about the mug warmer. Gen X is saying warming plates work great. Okay, maybe I'll have to find one that is not a fire hazard. Oh my gosh, Audra at Home is here. Another great YouTuber. Definitely check her out. Wait, did I see the DR? Mary J, Dominican Republic here. My husband is Dominican. Hello to my peeps in the DR. I could just sit here and like stare at your chat all day. I'm actually trying to find Miss Butters for you guys, but I think Daddy is preparing her breakfast downstairs. So there's no mommy now. It's just all about Daddy. So hopefully she'll come up here and pay us a visit later. Grace us with her presence, Princess Butters. All right. Well, I'm going to start putting some makeup on because I feel like I just look a little tired. Okay. All right. Well, we're doing an Ask Me Anything, which I realize I think other YouTubers do that in like an edited kind of video. So doing it over a live stream, it's a little scary. So take it easy on me. But let me know if you guys have questions about anything, not just makeup related. But I'm going to start with the Dior Concealer. You guys know how much I love this concealer, and I do like to use this in lieu of foundation often. And this tube is gigantic. For as much as I use this, I mean, it's definitely getting to the bottom, but I cannot believe it is still around. I'm about to use my laptop as a mirror. Hold on. Where's my mirror? I cleaned up my room. I'm that person. I cleaned up my room and now I can't find anything. That's me. Hold on. One moment. What? Seriously, where did my mirror go? All right, well, let me just use a compact then. Wow. Morning's here in the Michele Wang household. Okay, I'm going to use a little compact. I'm going to prop it up right there. Okay. So, whoa, sorry, I'm missing some questions here. Let me go back. Okay. I think the first question I see is, can you explain the steps? Because I have no idea how to do makeup. Okay. All right. Well, let me preface all of this by saying I'm not a makeup artist. So, I pretty much learned makeup, I want to say probably evenly split between YouTube and makeup artists that I've met at makeup counters. They're always like so amazing. So I would say probably the first step to makeup is always skincare, skin prep. You really want to get your canvas primed and ready to go. If there are any painters out there, you basically want to, prime your canvas, basically. You know what I'm saying? So skincare for sure. And then you want to make sure you kind of end the skincare portion with some SPF. I never really used to wear SPF when I was younger, and I'm definitely paying for it with these spots. And then you just want to create some sort of base. So, I think you just have to find what works best for you. Some people swear by a primer. Some people think primers are just a waste of money. I have very dry skin. So priming for me is like an extra step of moisture, or if I want like a little bit of extra glow, like my favorite primer is the Victoria Beckham Cell Rejuvenating Priming Moisturizer. And that has like a little bit of sheen to it. So I like putting that down, and then, you have your base. And, I think a lot of people talk about makeup like there's rules, I think when it comes to your base, some people are like, oh, you have to match your neck, you have to do this, you have to, cover your face, like whatever it is. I think you just have to find what's comfortable for you. Like I really like a light medium coverage. And I know people who are really into full coverage, they're like, well, why bother putting makeup on? So I do like creating a base, but that's basically just kind of evening out your skin and kind of, just getting it to a point where you're ready to add some color. So then I go in personally with like cheek products, and then eyes, and then lips. Some people do eyes first because they're afraid of fallout. But every time I have spoken to a makeup artist, they don't really, and again, it's not like I've spoken to every single one, but the ones I've come across, they don't do eyes first. They just will clean up afterwards. They'll add concealer on top or whatever if there's eyeshadow fallout. So I think basically is just, you want to take care of your skin first, skincare, base products, and then you just want to add some color. And all of that kind of depends on you, how much of it you want to use. I do think before YouTube became so prominent, makeup used to be a lot simpler. If you look at like supermodels from the 90s or whatever, I mean, absolutely gorgeous. But when you look at their makeup, it's really, really simple, super duper simple. And I think as YouTube became more and more popular and people were just, having fun with makeup and like piling it on and like putting on product after product, it's gotten really complicated. But I just think you should play around with it. But I do think I prefer putting a base down before any color, Mo Makeup, Mo Beauty, how are you doing? I'm doing okay. I'm just, I feel like a little frantic this month, but I expected it. So it's all good. I hope you guys are doing okay out there. It's been a wild ride. It's really been a wild ride. Can you tell us how you met your husband? We went to NYU together. So we both went to business school at NYU, undergrad. And I didn't actually know him that well in school, but we did go to the same school, and NYU is gigantic, but the business school is not that big. So we like knew of each other, but that's basically how we met. Are you still journaling? I'm doing the morning pages, which I guess is a form of journaling. And I want to say I probably do it like 4 mornings out of the week. Sometimes I feel like I just don't have time, even though writing 3 pages takes about, 5-10 minutes. But sometimes I'd rather just use that time to like get dressed and go running or just start my day or whatever. So I'm doing it like 3 or 4 mornings out of the week. And it's been good. I feel like writing down my thoughts at night before I go to sleep is a little bit more helpful. So maybe I'll do like evening pages. I don't know. I'm gonna play around with that. Oh gosh, I just saw a question, sorry, and it was like, what was my first luxury purchase? I'm going to be doing a video that Kat L here on YouTube, she did, and it was kind of based off of a makeup tag, but we were doing that all about eyeshadow palettes that I believe Allie Glines and Samantha March started. We were doing that. And so Kat, who talks about luxury products, she did it about her handbags. So I'm going to be doing one. It's like all about my luxury handbags or whatever. But to answer your question, my very first luxury purchase was a Prada bag in 1995. I had just graduated from NYU. I got a job at Saks. I became an assistant buyer, and I was like, I need to look the part, right? I didn't, but I wanted a Prada bag, and yeah, I spent my first paycheck on a Prada bag, and I needed to buy a bed. I had no furniture. I was sleeping in a sleeping bag on the floor, and I had one of my moving boxes as my nightstand. That's all I had in my room. And then I had my Prada bag. So that was my very first luxury purchase. But I'm going to talk about that more in this All About My Handbags video that I'm going to do. Okay, I totally lost my place here in the questions. Let me just scroll up a bit here. What candle is burning in the background? So I have the Diptyque Photo Ball. That's the one that's in the dark glass here. And then the one behind it is one of the Thames Fraser Fir candles. I talked about the Thames Fraser Fir candles in my Black Friday haul because I got a whole bunch of other Fraser Fir stuff. It basically smells like pine tree, but it doesn't smell like super clean, which I don't mind, but I'd rather it just kind of smell like pine needles. Anyway, when you combine the two of those, I mean, you just feel like you're sitting outside in a pine forest, like sitting in front of a campfire. It's amazing. So Diptyque Photo Ball and then the Thames Fraser Fir. Yeah. So someone just asked, I never hear you talk about Burberry cosmetics, even though I feel like their packaging and light coverage pigment are on par with your aesthetics. So I felt like I didn't know what was going on with the line. I feel like they were at Sephora and then not. And this is in the US, so I don't know what's going on in other places. They were on Sephora and then not really. And then I felt like, I don't know, a lot of their products were in and out of stock. I don't know if they were just having issues. Anyway, most recently they came out with those face palettes, those 6-pan face palettes. One of the pans is cream. And I talked about this in my cleaning my room video. Was that just yesterday? I'm really losing track of time. Anyway, I just talked about it in a video and I wanted to do a video on them. I got both shades. I got the light, I got the medium. The palettes are gorgeous, baked gelée formula, the whole thing. But they sold out very quickly. And I didn't think that they were like back in stock, but they were actually on the Burberry site, but they're not anywhere else. I don't know. I just don't know what's going on with that line. So that's my long answer to your question. I just don't know what's going on with that line. And I don't want to talk about something and then and fall in love with something and like the line's being discontinued. And it just, I don't know, just kind of felt that way. Anyway, do you remember your first experience with makeup? I don't. I mean, like personally, I don't, but I think I fell in love with makeup watching my mom put on her makeup. It's so mesmerizing, I think. The whole process, all the different products, and everything is like so repetitive, like the repetitive motion. I would sit on the toilet. She'd be standing, in the bathroom doing it. I'd sit on the toilet and she would always be like, go study or like whatever. And I would just be watching her put on makeup. But that I want to say is like my first experience actually with makeup. I never really played with it that much when I was a kid. I never really like got into it and like put lipstick all over my face. I never really did that. But yeah. Let me try and catch up here. So Brianna Ramos, I'd love to hear more about your decision to be child-free. Being child-free myself, it's so helpful and fun to hear stories from people who are many years into this decision. I've been asked that a lot, and I don't know if it was a decision for me necessarily. Sorry, let me continue putting makeup on. So I just put this on. I didn't put any powder on that day. I just went in with some blush. So I'm going to go in with my Kosas blush here. Child-free. So I always kind of talk about it in a way where, like some women can't necessarily explain why they wanted to have kids. It was a need. They wanted kids. They don't know why. It's just, they're just dying to have kids. They're just dying to start a family. And I'm like, that's how I felt about not having kids. I just never had I just always envisioned my life without them. Or whenever I would envision my life, it was without kids. So I don't know that I had to necessarily sit down and like weigh the pros and cons or like, should I have a bit? Like, it was just never a question for me. And I'm many years into not having a kid. And I definitely don't like regret it because I don't think you can even be 99% sure about having kids. You need to be like 150% sure that you want to have kids, And I know a lot of people are on the fence and they have kids, and of course it's great. They love their child, all that stuff. But I just feel like if you are in the position to be able to decide or whatever, I think you need to be like 1000% sure. And I'm just 1000% sure it was just never for me. And it's not that I don't like children. Honestly, I mean, I'm not the best with them because I don't have any. I don't know how to talk to them, but I don't know. It's just not the life that I ever wanted, Oh, Dion Walker, thank you so much for the super chat, $4.99. Thank you so much. I do want to mention, and I should mention this now, it just reminded me. So I'm donating a portion of all of my sponsorships, both on YouTube and Instagram, to a charity called Rolling Dog Farms. All the sponsorships that I'm doing in December, I'm going to be donating there. And all of the super chat, any of the super chat that you donate here today is going to go to Rolling Dog Farm as well. Of course, YouTube, Google does take a portion of super chat. So if you want to go and donate directly to them, you can go to any, I actually didn't put it in the live stream, but you go to any of my Mishmas videos and it's the first paragraph in my description box. You can see a link to Rolling Dog Farm. But they are like basically a sanctuary based in New Hampshire that they take in basically like, I hate this term, but like unadoptable pets. So like blind, deaf, amputee kind of dogs and cats and stuff. So anyway, check them out. But sorry, let me go back to Dion's question. How has your life changed since becoming an influencer? I guess you could say, well, let me start by saying that before I was an influencer, I worked for myself and I worked from home. And I think for a lot of people, that is probably the biggest change that happens. They go from like an office 9 to 5 to all of a sudden having to create a whole, work environment for themselves at home. I didn't have to do that. So that wasn't necessarily a big change for me. But I think the biggest change for me is, I guess, putting yourself out there. It's not like I've ever had a job where, you know, it was like social media based. And yeah, I mean, I would definitely have to say that that's the biggest thing is that, you know, you are a quote unquote influencer. And I'm not someone that like, I don't take myself very seriously, but you come to the realization that anything that you say on the internet is important. You know, any information that you're passing along is important, has some weight to it. And for someone for someone at my ripe old age, you know, social media is still kind of like a mystery. I'm still fascinated at how powerful it is, and I think, yeah, I would have to say that that has been the biggest change. It's almost like this paradigm shift about yourself, and it's weird. It's very meta. It's very meta, and it's something I don't like to think about often because I can get stuck in my own head a lot, and you don't want to. You don't want to when you're kind of like out on YouTube and out on Instagram or whatever. You just kind of, you know, you just kind of do your thing and you just try your best. So anyway, I would have to say that that's how my life has changed. What is that? Teresa is dead. Are you here, girl? What is going on? I see your super chat up there. Thank you so much. Oh, I don't have a question. I just don't feel like working. Love your face. Save the pups. Yeah, save the pups. Teresa is dead. I just absolutely love her. She is like my New York City Queen's sister. And poor thing is, I think, is getting slammed at work. So anyway, I hope you're doing okay. Anyway, we'll Marco Polo later. Another MK, Mindy, is asking me, what was your parents' family's first reaction about you being full-time YouTuber? Oh my God, I need to keep doing my makeup. I don't know that my family even really quite understands it to this day, even though my parents watch my videos. They're the best. They like keep my videos on in the background all the time. I'm like, you don't have to do that. They're like, no, it's okay. But their reaction, I want to say their reaction to, again, I'm going to go back to when I was a knitwear designer, and that was the first time I left my 9-to-5 job and started doing that. Wow. I'm gonna go into like the history of Michele, but when I was in high school, I was really into art, drawing. I was gonna say drawing and painting, but I really like drawing more, like illustration and whatever. Anyway, and that's what I wanted to go to school for. And my parents were like, nay, that's not happening. Basically, like over their dead bodies. So I had to find something else, which is why I ended up at business school. And so, you know, I did a bunch of different things. I was an assistant buyer at Saks. I was an assistant at an executive search firm. I ended up going into IT. I was in networking, and then I became a trainer. Like all these kind of very typical 9-to-5 jobs. Anyway, I left a technology job and became, you know, a hand knitwear designer. And this is surprising because Asian parents are very, very traditional. And my mom, who's always been a little bit ahead of her time, she said, wow, I guess you just can't change a person. And I didn't even know what she meant at first. I was like, okay. I'm like, is she calling me flaky because I just left my job? I'm like, what is she saying? And she was talking about how I wanted to go into the arts. I really had an interest in fashion design. And, you know, here I was, like 25 years later. And she was like, you know, you just can't change a person. So anyway, they appreciated that. They, I think, were supportive of that. Of course, they were always worried. And when I was a hand knitwear designer, I wasn't making any money. But so, yeah, so when I started doing YouTube, I think they were just like, okay, like she's doing another thing. But they're definitely happy for me. My mom's like, you know, just as long as you're happy, just do what you're happy. They've become much wiser in their older years. Of course, they were the parents that were like, you should be a lawyer, doctor, you know, businessman, whatever it is. And now I think they've kind of come around, you know? Wow. Long answer, super long answer. Okay. Did you buy the most of your collection by yourself? Did I buy most of my collection by? Oh wow, wow! There are so many super chats rolling in. Thank you guys so much. Cannot wait to make my donation to Rolling Dog Farm. I did buy my collection, most of it myself. I want to say 90% of it. I maybe just recently got onto PR lists, and I've been doing YouTube now 4.5 years. Wow, 4.5 years, let's say 4 years. And I spent a lot of money on makeup, a lot, a lot. Yeah. But let me go down to these super chats. Hold on. Brianna, which would you recommend most, Refer brushes or Sonia G brushes? They're different. They're different. Let me explain why. And actually, I have a Sonia G video coming out tomorrow. Hold on. Did I finish doing my blush? One moment, please. I am terrible at doing makeup and talking at the same time. And I was actually chatting with one of my, well, I'll call him a friend. I was going to say a subscriber, but Charles. We were talking about how we miss Jaclyn Hill's tutorials. I know people love her. I know people hate her, but she was so good at tutorials. She could talk and do her makeup, and she was always like doing 10,000 things on her face at the same time. I just told you about my mom. Like, I just love watching people do makeup, and I was always like mesmerized with her. Anyway, I can't do that. I can't put makeup on and talk that way. But sorry, back to your question, Brianna. This is what I'll say about Sonia G versus Refer. Refer, I think if you are a beginner, just starting out, you're not exactly sure, what you need, what brushes you gravitate towards, what you like, I would suggest Refer. All their brushes are undyed goat hair, so you can use it with cream and powder, and their shapes are much more traditional. Like here we have a blush brush. Here we have an angled cheek brush, like very basic, where the Sonia G brushes are a little bit more unique in shape. And not that they're difficult to use in any way, but I feel like because they're a little bit more of an investment, you kind of have not know what you're doing, but at least know what you like. And that's what I would say about Sonia G versus Refer. I think the quality of both are beautiful. They're both brands, lines that are handmade in Japan. But yeah, that's what I always tell people, that maybe this is like first steps and this is like second steps, if that makes sense. Thank you again for the super chat. We have a super chat from Shirley Kennedy. Thank you so much. No question though. Let's see. Let me go to the next one. Oh, I see Heather Austin is here, another awesome YouTuber. Send her some love. Jenna Fraze is here. Jenna, my Canadian girl, my luxury loving Canadian girl. Wait, I feel like I missed. Oh no, I think that's it. Okay. Let me see if I can find some other questions here. Carol Reed, do you miss the East Coast? Will you move back one day? I do miss the East Coast. I don't know that I'll move back. I mean, I can always visit. That's what I used to say before 2020. But that's my mentality. I can always visit. I don't know. I never would have thought I would be living here in Las Vegas. I mean, I do feel like it would be great to be able to have a home over there and a home here and kind of split my time between the two, because there are definitely things about Vegas and the West Coast that I like a lot. But I'm just East Coast, born and bred, and there is a very big difference between East Coast and West Coast. And it's so funny. I never thought I would say this, but I really just miss the people. I miss East Coast people. They're just really, really different. And and the weather. I miss like having like a solid 4 seasons. I love, love, love winter. And while it does get cold here in Vegas, it doesn't really snow or sleet or do any of those like wonderful wintertime things that I love that I know no one else loves. But yeah, I do miss it. Oops. Oh, I see another super chat. Thank you so much. Sorry, I'm trying to scroll down to it and see person's name. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to mess this up. Yulani Chamberlain. Thank you so much for the $20. Let's see. Hi, Anne-Marie. Hi. Let me see. Aw, thanks, Mindy. East Coast misses you. Let me see. Let me see. Any more questions? When will your, hi Simone, when will your ever favorites video go live? Soon. Soon. I'm trying to plan stuff out, and between me and you guys, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to put up a video every day this month. It's really been hard this year, hard. So we'll see, but hopefully soon, because like I was talking about my best of 2020 video, it's definitely like my favorite videos to talk about. I just love like talking about products. So anyway, Teresa, favorite lipstick brand? One? Just one? Just one. Wow. I don't know. I have so many. I mean, I love the Chantecaille Lip Chic formula. Wait, no, lip veil. Wow. Hold on. These lip veil. Their other ones are lip chic. I love the lip veil. I love the lip chic as well, but I like the lip veil a little bit more. I love that formula. I love the Bond number 9 formula. I've talked about that a lot. I mean, there's so much. So much. Chanel. I love the Rouge Coco Flash. So I'm looking at my lipstick drawer right now. The Gucci lipsticks, I love that shade range. I used to, well, I still do. I still love the Pat McGrath shade range, but I feel like Gucci came along and was like, pow, like this is how you do like 15 nudes. So I love the Gucci lipsticks. I do have a lot of favorites for different reasons. Oh, Maggie is saying your skin is so perfect. Wow, thank you. Thank you. I don't feel like it is, but thank you. Can you recommend an early stage anti-aging product for 25-year-old? I mean, I can tell you what I used, and this is a very polarizing product. People love it or they hate it. I don't know why it brings out such passion in people, but starting at about 25, 26 years old, because of my eczema, I started using La Mer, the original, the moisturizing cream. That's all that was available when I was 25, 26 was the cream. And I used it because of my eczema. It was the only over-the-counter thing that helped my eczema and even would cure my eczema. And I had it kind of all over my face, on my lip, on my forehead here. Actually, around my eyes kind of developed a little bit later. But that was all I did. I barely even washed my face when I was younger. I smoked like 3 packs of Marlboro Reds a day. I sunbathed. And I barely washed my face. All I did, I would splash water on it and then put La Mer, creme de la Mer on it. So I'm not really the right person to ask. I do feel like I am paying for my past sins, like I've talked about. I do have hyperpigmentation. I have these sunspots. I definitely have a lot of lineage there. But you know, such is life. Oh, another super chat. Anne-Marie, thank you so much. So proud of you, Michelle. Can't watch till the end. Have to make dinner. Oh, you're in the Netherlands. Oh, have a wonderful dinner. But you are the first YouTuber I followed, and you'll always be so special for me. Learn so much from you. Thanks and lots of love. Thank you so, so much. Wow, that means so much to me. Wow, first YouTuber you followed. Oh, thank you. Andrea or Andrea, best brush for liquid or cream blush? My Smashbox cream cheek brush. It's actually called the cream cheek brush. I use this in a lot of, oh my God. I use this in a lot of videos and I love it. It's synthetic haired and I just love that it's like slightly domed. And I actually came across this brush when I was looking for a dupe for the Zoeva face shape brush. Lisa Eldridge used that Zoeva brush to death, and it wasn't like readily available in the US for a long time. And I think now Ulta has it. So I was on the hunt and I came across this Smashbox brush. So this is the one I would recommend. Candace, oh my God, $100. Thank you so, so much. I adopted a senior amputee dog, Veronica, this May, and she is such a wonderful dog. We love her so much. Oh, I love Mishmas. My question is, how did you hype yourself up to take the leap to change your career? I'm curious about the inner dialogue you were running through. I think my inner dialogue really just mainly consisted of why not? Just why not? You know, if you're not like 100%, well, let me say this. I don't ever want to have any regrets. And I always think to myself, am I going to think back 1 year from now? Am I going to think back and say to myself, I wish I had done that? Then that's something I need to do. And especially when it comes to my career and all the changes I've made, if I'm faced with like an opportunity, you know, you pass up a lot of opportunities in your lifetime. And, you know, passed up a lot asking myself, is that really what I want to do? You know, maybe the money was better, but like the job really wasn't that great. I think, am I going to regret passing this up? Probably not. So, you know, it's like, I just try and make decisions in that way where, you know, it's like, you don't want to let things pass you up, and you really want to, I don't know, like look out for signs and why things come into your life. And wow, this sounds really, really like, I don't know, new agey. I don't mean it to be, but you know, it was like when I became a hand knitwear designer, it was like I started knitting, and then I met a hand knitwear designer who needed a sample knitter. It was like all of a sudden, all these things started popping up for me. And this hand knitwear designer was like, why don't you design? And it was like, why don't I design? You know, it was like one of those things. So that's pretty much, those are the two things that run through my head often about a lot of things. Why not? You guys can probably tell from my channel, there's a lot of why not, and am I going to regret not doing this? Because you generally don't regret things that you do. You regret things that you don't do. So yeah, that's about it. Oh, we have some more super chats. Thank you, Brianna. I think this is like your second one. Will you ever do an overhaul on your organization? It's beautiful, organized the way it is, but I'm a sucker for those videos. Look into IKEA packs. I've mentioned this before. I live in a rental, and you know, I just don't want to put any more money into buying things for this room because, you know, we're probably going to move or buy a house or whatever it is. So I'm going to kind of stick with this while I'm here. But whenever I move, if I buy a place, I would really like to get kind of like custom fitted furniture. I just think makeup is so hard. It's hard to find stuff that fits, like foundation bottles and brushes, and just, you know, they're always like oddly shaped things. So yeah, I would love to have like a whole, I don't want to say Tati because that's like over the top, but you know, something that's like made for my room. And so I can really take advantage of like every space. And, you know, coming from New York City, it's like you want like ceiling to floor storage and like take advantage of every little space. So that's probably what I'll do in the future. Yachty Beauty, $20. Thank you so much. I have to say you are very poised, luxe, and professional. Thanks. It's a facade. But I hope people know how incredibly humble and sweet you are. You're a real one, honey. Love you live. Gotta run. Oh, bye. Have an awesome day. And thank you. Thank you so much for that. That's very, very sweet. Thank you. Becky, thank you so much for the jumping pear. Sandy Smith, thank you so much for the $25. Wow, this is so amazing. So amazing. Lucinda's asking, have you considered sharing a favorite video of your own or another creator you love when you need a day off during Mishmas? I guess I could do that. Yeah, I mean, yeah, like if you mean just like kind of like sharing it, like throwing it out into the world, yeah, I could definitely do that. Like I said, I don't know how Mishmas is going to go, so yeah, I could do that in lieu of a video of my very own. Jenna Phrase, Michelle, are you loving your Coco handle? I am. You know, that Chanel, they just. And I say this all the time, but they really just surprise me every single time. I can't believe how much I like their products. I look at it and think, oh, that's not for me. That's not my style. And then I love it. The more I use it, I just love it. I've been using my Trendy CC top handle, and that was another one. I was like, it's a top handle. It's so traditional looking. It's a little older. It's a very mature bag. But I just love it. I just love it. Yeah, I'm loving all of my Chanel bags, which is a really, really dangerous game to play. Let me see. Meg's the Painted Lip. Is there a makeup brand you would like to try in 2021? I don't know. I feel like I've tried all the ones that I want to try. Well, you know what? I will tell you. You know what I would like to try more of, and I've mentioned this before. I would like to try more like indie makeup. You know, indie makeup is usually a lot more pigmented and brighter, and it's not really my style, but you just hear the best things about it, like those Cleona eyeshadows, those like stained glass eyeshadows. I mean, that's like, wow, like incredible looking. The Sydney Gray shadows, I do have Mel's palette, and those shadows were so incredible. So I do want to get her that other big palette that Sydney Grace came out with that's always out of stock. I keep trying to buy it, and it's always out of stock. So yeah, those are a couple of brands that I would like to try. Antonia Clark, will we ever see her husband? Probably not. Every time I say, I'm like, okay, I'm going to, like, if we're going out or something, and I say, oh, I'm going to vlog. He's like, I'm not going to be in it, am I? I'm like, no, calm down. So yeah, that's not his thing. Lexi, the makeup babe, any thoughts on Jlo Beauty? I just saw like some like teaser pics on Instagram. Is it makeup or is it skincare? I got the feeling it was skincare. And then I feel like I just started seeing, like, I don't know, she said something and people were like, I don't know, there was backlash about it. I was like, oh God, here we go. But I haven't developed any thoughts about it. I haven't looked into it at all. Let me know what you guys think. Antonia, please show more cooking videos. I may. I'm actually going to make some short ribs tomorrow, so maybe I'll do that. I'm going to slow cook some English short ribs. Is Sam Ravendoll's brand coming out in 2021? I want to try it. Yes, I would love to try her brand for sure. Julie, hey, Julie Kerr. Thank you so much for the 10 pounds. So awesome. Isabel64, favorite serum. I think my favorite serum is that Sisley one. God. I don't have it here. I haven't even been able to use it in a while because I've just been testing so many things out, but that was a fantastic serum. I've talked about it before. It's like it's like an activating, brightening serum. It's got one of those long names. But yeah, I've talked about it before. It's a really good one. Will you try Alicia Keys' new skincare brand, Soul Care? Maybe that's another one. I feel like I saw like a little teaser pic of that too, but I just don't know much about it. What's your favorite cleanser? Well, my favorite like double cleanse product is the Retrouvé Luminous Cleansing Elixir. Absolutely love it. After I like remove my makeup at night, I go in with that. It's impeccable. Impeccable. Ooh, Lucinda, Sydney Grace restocked Enduring Love, if that's the one you're after. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna have to go in and purchase it. Oh, it's already 8:52. Let me get a move on because I gotta go soon. I'm gonna use the Victoria Beckham Lid Lusters in Mink, which is an old one, and Honey, which is a new one. So I'm gonna put Honey all over my eyes and then just put a little bit of Mink on the outer portion here. Jada M, what is your favorite SPF? I don't know that I have a favorite. My favorite, well, no, I have a favorite physical SPF, and that is the Kypris. Hold on, let me get it. The Kypris Pot of Shade, Heliotropic. It's SPF 30, but it's all physical sunscreen, which, you know, it's hard to find one that is just smooth and without like too much of a crazy white cast. And this has just a very faint kind of white cast. In terms of chemical sunscreens, I've been loving the Revive. R-E, there's like an accent over the E, V-I-V-E. They have one, it's like in a pump. Sorry, I don't remember the name. It's in my bathroom. But yeah, that one is really, I'm really enjoying it. I have it on today, actually. I'm really enjoying it. Sorry, I have to be careful with this lid luster. It's a little crumbly. Darlene, what's your favorite store to shop at? You know, this is so sad. It was Barney's, and I don't think there will ever be a substitution for Barney's. Yeah. And lately it's just been online shopping. So it's just, I don't know. But yeah, it was Barney's. So I'm still sad. I mean, how long has it been now? Over a year? Almost a year? Oh, perfume video. Okay. I feel like I've done one of those in the past, maybe. And it got terrible views, and not to discount the views that I did get, but it got really terrible views. So I just didn't think people were interested in it. But yeah, I could do one. I could definitely do one during Mishmas for sure. What is the most gimmicky makeup or skincare tool that you bought that you now roll your eyes at? Let me think, because I like that Rifa roller. I really like that. I'm enjoying my Dr. Dennis Gross LED mask. I am enjoying that as well. Let me think. I may have to come back to you on that, Amber, but that's a very interesting question. Did Barney's die? Yeah, Barney's died. Barney's died I think it was about a year ago. I feel like it was in January when they were having their huge, like crazy closeout sales. Oh my gosh, Tiffany PK is here. So Tiffany PK, she is a subscriber of mine. She actually said hello to me at the Sephora, a Miracle Mile, when Pat McGrath's foundations came out. So I ran over there to get it, and there she was. And she said, "Are you Michelle?" And of course, we just bonded. So she is a Las Vegas resident here, and it's like I want to reach out and get together, but not not during this pandemic. So anyway, hi Tiffany. Thank you so much for the Bois de Balancourt referral. It's absolutely amazing. Isn't it nice? It's just really, really nice. Okay, we got a few more super chats here. Thank you guys so much. If I miss you, I apologize. Thank you so much. Let's see. Mishi Makes Up, 1999. Thank you so much. Michelle, you make so many people's day better, mine included. Oh, that is the absolute best thing to hear. My heart is full. You are dedicating the month of December to animals in need. Thank you so much, and love your videos, of course. Thank you. Thank you. I just love, I love the pups. I really do. What's on your Christmas list this year? So what's not on my Christmas list this year? That's probably a better question. I actually want to get new, I'm kind of a camera tech nerd. So Canon's come out with some new cameras, you know, mirrorless is the whole new like technology. So I love this camera that I film on, but they've come out with like a mirrorless version of it. And so I really want that. It's, of course, quite the investment because you need to get new lenses, the whole thing. So that is on my Christmas list. But honestly, that's probably not going to happen. It's just too expensive. Oh, Ruby, you just got a Fujifilm X100V. Nice. Those are nice. My old boss that I used to work with, she loved Fujis. And so I got to play around with those. But I never got it. I'm a Canon girl. What camera are you using for filming? So right now I'm using the Canon C100 Mark II. And so it's old at this point, but I love it. It does what it needs to do. But they just came out with the C70, 70. And again, it's that mirrorless technology, and it takes like R lenses, but it's much smaller, and it looks like this. I was gonna say this. Well, it doesn't look like a camera, and it doesn't really look like a video camera too. It's a strange like form factor to the C100, but the C70 looks like a camera, so it's a little bit more portable, which is kind of exciting. Anyway, well, we'll see. We'll see if I get it. Thank you, Brianna. Please relay to Miss Butters that our 4 ferrets, oh, ferrets are so cute. Love when she comes on camera, it gets them very excited. Miss Butters, are you done eating? She's probably resting now, little princess. LA, €5. Thank you so much. Wanted to tell you how nice, humble, down to earth you are. Oh, thank you. And ask if you have advice for relationships. Well, my husband and I, next year, we will have been together for 25 years because we did start dating right outside of school. Sorry, I'm putting the mink on right now. And the one, whoa, that just got everywhere. The one piece of advice really that I would have to say is really just don't let the little things, just don't let the little things get in the way, you know, just always focus on what it is that you love about the other person, you know, because when you start living with someone else, you start cohabitating, there can be a lot of like little annoyances, and you just don't let those get in the way. They're not important. They're not important. But one thing, I feel like I put too much on. Sorry. Let me try and calm this down a little bit. Again, I'm trying to use my laptop as a mirror. One thing I would say is get a cleaning person. That will definitely like you'll avoid many, many fights that way. Yeah, and really like it's such a corny thing to say, but just don't sweat the small stuff, you know? Just love each other. Just love each other. Life is too short. Okay. Oh, Kate the Great Beauty is here. Hey. Guys, thumbs this up, okay? Kate's here. Kate's here. Oh, Rose is here. Hey, Rose, Beauty Boomer. Hi. Another wonderful YouTuber. Check her out. Hi from Japan. Hello. Hello. What is your sign, Michelle? Pisces, Cancer? Wow. Is that how I come off? Is that really how I come off? No, I'm just kidding. I'm a Virgo. I have a Virgo sun sign. And which is maybe why you guessed I'm a Pisces, right? Isn't that my opposing sign? My rising sign is Gemini, and my moon is in Leo. That's it. And then most of my other planets are in like Libra because I'm at the very, very end of Virgo. Look at how different my eyes look. Can I just tell you that is the biggest struggle for me in doing makeup is getting both eyes and cheeks to look the same. Let me blend that out. Oh, let me show this comment. Good advice because I'm about to kill my husband over the little things during this COVID year. Yeah, you know what? It has to go both ways, though. You both have to be on that same page because if you're trying to be the better person and the other one is like nitpicking you, that's not going to work either. It's like you just, you got to be. Oh, Kate, $4.99. Thank you so much. The little pups, thank you. What's your most and least favorite naughty food? My least favorite naughty food. I have two. We've talked about this, and I get dragged for this every time. I don't like fried chicken, and I don't like tacos. I consider those naughty foods. I don't know if tacos are naughty food, but I consider those naughty foods, and they're least favorite for sure. Don't like them. My most favorite naughty food definitely would have to include some sort of like melted queso, some cheesy goodness, like bacon crusted 4-cheese mac and cheese, lobster mac and cheese, something like that. Kate, oh my God, I just misspelled your name. You know, it autocorrects. I'm never bothered by Michelle with 2 L's because I know it autocorrects. Blasphemy. Audrey at home, stop slandering tacos. Girl, you're the one that doesn't like steak. Was it steak or burgers? I was like, what? Say that to my face one more time. How are you surviving out here without liking tacos? Tiffany, I don't know. Every time I go somewhere, they're like, it's Taco Tuesday. It's Taco Wednesday. It's Taco Thursday. I'm like, I'll have the burger. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with that. Mo Makeup, Mo Beauty. Oh my God, bacon anything. Bacon, gooey cheese. Just give me a fatty carb or like disco fries. I'll take disco fries. Yes. Red meat is gross. Audra, how are we even friends? I don't even understand. And you live in Texas. How is that even? How do you survive in Texas without liking red meat? What is going on with my eyeshadow? Look how different they are. And I just saw Rose say they're sisters, not twins. These are like distant third cousins. Sorry, again, I don't know how people talk and do makeup at the same time and actually have the look decent. This is it. No, that's not it. I can't stop there. Hold on. I think I need like a little bit more up here. I think my mink lid luster is getting a little bit old because when I start blending it out, the flakes are getting everywhere, like it's drying out or something. Do you see how I'm trying to blame the eyeshadow now? Nasty. What is going on? I thought I quieted this. Sorry. Okay. Leah, disco fries are a New Jersey delicacy. They sure are. They sure are. They are also a late night NYU delicacy for sure. Lori, will you be reviewing the new Sonia G brushes? Yes, that's tomorrow's video. For sure. Yeah. If anyone wants a preview of them. I think Kinky Sweat's already put up a video on these, so you've seen them already. And there's pictures already, but here they are. They're gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I still have them in the plastic because they're so precious to me. Poutine. Yes. Yes. I've been to Montreal once. And as soon as I got out of the airport into the hotel, I asked them where I could get poutine. I probably had poutine for lunch and dinner the entire time I was there. Mm-hmm. When is your candle video coming? Probably next week. It's a horde. I'm like, what is that dragon in The Hobbit? I want to say Smeagol. This is a little evil hobbit. Oh my God, the dragon, Smaug. Wow. I'm like Smaug with his like gold. That's like me with my candles. It's like a candle hoard that I'm just sitting on. It's Smaug, yes. Yeah, it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. So we're gonna reveal. I'm gonna expose myself basically. I'm gonna expose myself and show you my candle hoard. What is happening over here? Okay, I'm just gonna keep going. The stream is making my stomach growl. I know I haven't had breakfast either, and I need to. I need to have breakfast. Thank you, Randy. I know. It's midnight in Jakarta. Hello, Jakarta. Hello. It's midnight in Jakarta, and I'm craving a burger because of Michelle. You know, there is absolutely nothing that takes the place of a good, juicy cheeseburger, and something that I have not been able to find here in Las Vegas, because Las Vegas, it rivals New York when it comes to food, which is one of the reasons why we moved here. But one thing we can't find is, and if you've been to New York City, or if you live in New York City or around there, you know, the Irish bar, like pub burger, where it's just like an astronomical amount of meat and it's super juicy and your bun is completely sogged up. And it's I can't find a version of that here. And I've been to a bunch of like Irish pubs, and, you know, their burgers are the best in Vegas, but it's not the same. It's completely different. Yeah, anyway. What's going on? Let me finish up my makeup, and then I have to go and film this Sonia G video. So excited. Jesus, what's wrong with me? I'm going to use the laptop again. Poutine is win. Yes. Yes, it is. Those little cheese curds. Oh my God. They just like melt in your mouth. Oof. Hi from York in the UK. Hello. If I could live in any other country, it would be in the UK. Yeah. No sandwich. Tiffany PK, again, my Vegas friend. No sandwich here has enough meat in it. None of them. I agree. That there's no like Carnegie Deli, Katz's Deli situation here in Vegas. Oh my God, Sandra. Wasn't a coffee drinker until I started watching my vlogs. Wow. Well, I'm an avid coffee drinker. And I don't know if have I ever told you guys this? The reason why I love, love, love coffee so much is because it was not something I could drink when I smoked. So like I've mentioned a gazillion times, I used to smoke a lot. And, you know, smoking really, and people don't talk about this. They always talk about lung disease, which of course you'll end up getting. But it also really affects your digestive system, your esophagus. It goes down to your stomach. And I ended up with acid reflux and other things. My stomach was always kind of hurting. And so I could never, ever drink coffee. If I had a cigarette and drank coffee, whoa, I would not be able to move. My stomach would cramp. So anyway, when I quit smoking, there were two things that I was like obsessed with being able to do. One was drink coffee, and the other was to be able to wear mittens. Because again, as a smoker, you had to wear gloves, and mittens are so much warmer. So anyway, that's why I love coffee so much. All right, I'm putting on the Chantecaille Fossiles Longest Last Mascara. Oh my, Jessica XOXO, I love Five Guys. I love Five Guys. Their fries are so good, and as are their burgers. Their burgers are excellent as well. And I love how their standard is a double. Like you have to order, what is it, the little burger to just get one patty. If you just get their normal, for anyone out there who's never been to Five Guys, if you just order like a hamburger, you're going to get two patties. I'm like, this is my kind of restaurant. I wish Canada would get Shake Shack. Shake Shack is good too. Yeah, Shake Shack is really good too. God, I remember when the only Shake Shack was that one in Madison Park. And they had a cam on it so you could watch it to see how long the line was and like run over there when it seemed like the line was short. Yeah. Oh, breakfast poutine. You guys, I'm suffering. I was doing paleo, was doing really, really well. It's feeling great. And then Thanksgiving happened, and then Thanksgiving happened. I broke down last night and bought a bag of cheesy puffs, which is another kind of like guilty pleasure. Yeah, but I'm definitely going to have to reel it back in because I'm feeling not so good. Has anyone tried Thanksgiving poutine? What is that? What is Thanksgiving poutine? Explain yourself. Does it have cranberries on top? Wait, what's Thanksgiving? Or turkey? I'm not a big fan of turkey. I don't really like bird that much. I do like duck, but that's it. Megs, come to Canada. Yes. I was able to go to Toronto last year and I loved it. What a fun city. So I definitely want to go back. Okay. Is Miss Butters around? Is the gate up? Is the gate up, or can she come up? Okay. I think I'm gonna forego eyeliner today. Yeah, I'm gonna go straight in with the lips. So I've been using the NARS Afterglow Balms. I've been layering the Dolce Vita with the Laguna. He's forgetting you too well. Baby, don't you love mommy? Don't you love? She's such a daddy's girl. Obsessed with daddy. Really, never has time for mommy. Butters. Really, unless I have a treat in my hand, no time for mommy. Come here, baby. Come here. Come on. say hi. Oh my God. Hi. Okay. Want to say hi? Want to say hi to everyone? No, not the makeup. Not the makeup. Hi. Hi. Hi, everyone. I'm feeling so much better. I'm terrorizing everyone at school. And mommy, too, when I'm home. Look at this cutie pie. Look at this cutie pie. Wow, you're really turning on the cuteness for the fans, aren't you? Huh? Look at that face. Look at the face. It's her spotted tummy. Do you see the spotted tummy? Yes. So Miss Butters is half French Bulldog, half Boston Terrier. Most people assume she's just a Boston because of her markings, but she has, I don't know, if you look closely, she has Frenchy ears. Like Boston ears aren't quite these, like this gigantic and like this shape. And then she has Frenchy front paws. They're like really disproportionately large for her. But everything else is Boston, including her personality. She is like much more Boston. She just wants to play ball. That's all she wants to do is fetch Bally. Yeah. Oh, Laura, chunky paws. She has chunky paws. Okay. This is it. This is as good as it's going to get. I feel, all right. Yeah, the eyeshadow's totally crooked, but it's okay. It's okay. Oh, what low-fat food do I feed her? So Butters had pancreatitis, and that activity has gone down, but I'm going to keep her on low-fat because I don't want it to come back, because the more it comes back, whatever. It's like a Purina Pro Vet intestinal food. So something I have to order with the prescription of a vet, and I have to order it online or get it at the vet's office. So yeah, it's like a Purina Pro Vet is the line or the website. All right. Kathy, will we ever see your hubby? No, I don't think so. I was just mentioning earlier that if ever I say anything like, okay, I'm going to vlog dinner tonight, he's just like, I'm not going to be in it, am I? I'm like, no, don't worry. Okay, so it is 9:20. I need to go. I need to film the Sonia G video, which means, well, I wanted to demo the brushes. Oh no, do I have to wash my face? Probably. Probably. Well, we'll see. We'll see what I end up doing. Whoa. We'll see what I end up doing. But thank you guys. First of all, thank you guys so much for all of your super chats. I appreciate it so much. I'm going to make a donation to, as you guys know, Rolling Dog Farm. I'm going to do that, I think, just in bulk at the end of this year. Once like everything comes through, whatever. So I'm so excited, and I'll post it up on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram if you aren't. And what else is happening this week? I'm going to continue doing giveaways. So definitely subscribe if you are not subscribed, just so you're notified of these giveaways. And what else is happening? That's it. I will see you guys tomorrow in tomorrow's Mishmas video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Bye.